So over the last few days, you will have seen our concert in honor of the 100-day countdown to the Beijing Winter Olympics. Now, one of the things that I've loved the most about this concert program is the unique blend of Chinese orchestral repertoire alongside Western orchestral repertoire. I absolutely love the blends of these different styles, and I just wanted to talk you through some of the Chinese orchestral pieces that you're going to be hearing or you will have heard in the concert. So, let's start with the Yellow River Cantata, 黄河大合唱, which is genuinely, I would say, alongside Liang Zhu, it's probably one of the most famous Chinese orchestral pieces ever written, and it's known the world over. It's not only famous in China, but for us Western classical musicians, it's a very famous piece of repertoire. Now, it's by Xian Xinghai, who trained at Beida, at Shanghai Conservatory, and also at the Paris Conservatory. So he blended a lot of different styles into his orchestral writing. Now, one of the amazing things that we have going on in this concert is that Melody Zhao is performing the piano concerto transcription of the Yellow River Cantata. But in this version, what I think is so spellbinding about Melody Zhao's performance is she's managed to capture the spirit of an entire choir, all these solo singers, all with her 10 fingers, and it's just the most incredible performance, a really, really beautiful performance. So I hope that you enjoy that. And then we also have some military marches. So, for instance, we have the Welcome March, 欢迎进行曲. These pieces just create a real sense of atmosphere. Immediately, as you hear them, you just feel energized. You have a sense of, ceremony and occasion. Now, the Welcome March and the March of the Athletes are very often performed at sporting events, as you might imagine. But so that could be sporting events from preschool up until, university or even the Olympics. So, these pieces are just synonymous with sporting occasions. And the whole idea is to welcome guests. So I really like that element of it. And then we also have Joyous News from Beijing as well, which is a gorgeous piece of music. It combines elements from the Miao and Yi nationality of people, which is really lovely. So you get to hear a flavor of Chinese folk music incorporated into this orchestral repertoire. Having the opportunity to be involved in an event like this, and also just having the human experience of getting to hear this incredible Chinese orchestral music, it made me feel homesick for China, even though I wasn't born there. But it reminded me so much of some of my experiences. Now, in 2018, I had the very great honor of performing 我和你, You and Me, the 2008 Beijing Olympic song. We performed that 10 years later in 2018, myself and a wonderful Chinese tenor, Liu Peng.
Hello and ni hao, and I wish all the best and good luck for all the sportsmen worldwide and the Chinese people, the international audience, and it's a great opportunity to give this concert to the Beijing Olympic Games then.
Though it's a great privilege for us to give this concert for the Olympics. You know, I'm a sport fan anyway, so and I like China. I was twice in China and did big tours, about 3-week tours of China, in all the little towns, Kunming, Beijing, of course Shanghai, the big cities, but also smaller cities. And also my daughter-in-law is Chinese, so I have a little relationship with China. So it's a great pleasure and honor to do this concert for your Olympics, and I'm sure it's going to be a great success. And I'd like to say hello to the whole Chinese audience and the Chinese athletes who must be now preparing. And I'm an avid fan of watching the Olympics, so I will be watching and cheering for the Chinese athletes to do well in their home country, which I'm sure will go very well.
能遇到奥运会，而且在我父亲的老家，在北京，我觉得是哇 incredible。我希望所有的现在正在准备奥运会的运动员们呢，可以有在最佳的条件和最佳的这个心理状态去参加这次奥运会。因为我觉得再次就是一个很大的节日嘛，而且我们都非常非常期待在这边会去看直播，到时候奥运会的直播。希望中国运动员呢能在自己家可以得到最好的成绩。
加油，一起加油！
一起加油！